You know, when I was young, I was not healthy. I was always overweight. I didn't know how to eat healthy, and I didn't eat healthy. And I really had to maintain my weight for most of my life after that. When I made the decision to do personal training as a vocation, I did start at another type studio, and I saw a lot of practices that I didn't really think were ethical. I didn't see the passion, and it's the passion that really makes a personal trainer. After a few months there, that's when I made the decision that I truly wanted to start my own business. What I wanted to see, what I wanted to offer, and what I require from my personal trainers is a passion to help people. And I'm gonna give it my best shot to show people that really we can be different as personal trainers and not just do it as a job, but do it to truly love people and to help people. In 2007, I had a client named Leanna Corridon who came in to train with me. She got laid off from her corporate job about 6 months later, and she came into the business, and I ended up marrying her.
I'll never forget what brought me into the fitness world. It was November of 2006, I believe. I was preparing for Thanksgiving dinner and madly going through my closet trying to find something to wear. I was preparing dinner, I had people coming over, and I'd try on one thing and I'd switch to something else, and before I knew it, my entire closet was on my bed. And it dawned on me, it wasn't the pants that were making me look fat, it was me. And later that day, I found some scales, I jumped on the scales, and I was, lo and behold, about 35 pounds heavier than I had ever been, and I hadn't had a child, so I could not blame post-pregnancy weight. I was just, I had put on weight. I started going to the gym, I started working out, I worked in group fitness initially, and about a year after I had started my program, I met Tom. And Tom was a spin instructor whom I became friends with, and found out that he ran a very special training studio in Foxborough, so I joined him. I was hooked. I loved personal training. I loved the fact that you could walk into a studio, no matter how you felt, and work out very hard, leaving it all on the training floor, leaving feeling better than you came in. That was my experience. And what I wanted to do desperately was to take that same opportunity and work with people. So many people come in exactly where I've been or where I was, and I can always identify exactly with what their frustrations are, what it is they're trying to accomplish, and I try really hard to bring my faith and my love of other people into my business every single day. And I believe that our clients have that same feeling. Our backgrounds are all diverse, and we have different upbringings, and our single goal, our common goal is to help each other be stronger, be better. Sometimes I just cannot believe how truly blessed I am to have this be my job. This is what I get to do every single day.
You know, our studio is different than gyms. It's different than other studios. And I can tell you this, we won't be in business to make money off people that don't show up, and we will prompt you to be there. If you're at a gym, they like that. They like if you don't show up. If you don't show up at a training session, you're gonna get an email or a call from me, because we want people to show up and be there at the studio. And I tell people all the time that, you know, it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun. It's actually gonna be pretty hard. And I tell people it's really the harder you work, the better it feels when you leave. And that's our goal, is to make you feel better when you're walking out that door, or crawling out that door if that's the case, than it is when you came in. You know, if you are interested in our services, I can tell you this. I can guarantee you there is no pressure at our studio. We encourage people to call and set up an appointment so that Leanna and I will be there, because we love to do all the tours. We'll tour you of our studio, we'll explain to you what our services are, and again, we will always encourage you to try a free session before you buy anything. But there is no pressure. We don't like the sales aspect of the job, we don't do a good job at it, but we're gonna sell through our emotion and passion, and we think you'll be able to see that once you walk through the door.